Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori. Jaya Goranita, 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 Jaya Goranita. Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Jaya Gora Hari. Gora, Gora, Gora Hari. Gora, Gora, Gora Hari. Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana, Gora Hari. Jaya Goranita, 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 Jaya Goranita. Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Everyone sing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Jaya Gaura Nitai 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 Nita Gauranga Jaya Nita Gauranga Nita Gauranga Jaya Nita Gauranga Nita Gauranga Gaura Hari Jaya Gaura Hari Gaura Hari Jaya Gaura Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. जय श्री श्री किशोर किशोरी, जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मां, श्री गौर निताय, श्री भक्तिदान सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। घोरा निताय, जय घोरा निताय, घोरा निताय, जय घोरा निताय। फिर था जय घोरा निताय, जय घोरा निताय, घोरा निताय, जय घोरा निताय। जय घोरा निताय, जय घोरा निताय, घोरा निताय, जय घोरा निताय। जय घोरा निताय, घोरा निताय, घोरा निताय, जय घोरा निताय। हेलो नमो विष्णुपदाय, कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय बोधाले, श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने। हरिबोल। You can do like this. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirveshesha Sunyabhari Pashatya Dushatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Raise your arms. Chant, chant, Chaitanya. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Chaitanya Nityananda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Raise your arms, everybody. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda 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 Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Nittai Gauranga Jaya Nittai Gauranga 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 Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare. Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hare. Chan chan chan. Gaura 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 Hare. Gauranga. Gaura 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 Hare. Gaura 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 Hare. Gaura 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 Hare. Oh, Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare. Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Everybody chant with me. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Eva Kevalam. Kalo nastyeva, nastyeva, nastyeva. Gatira niyata. Gatira niyata. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chan chan chan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. What? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey! Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chan chan chan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, raise your arms and chant now. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gaura, Gaura, Gaura. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Jaya Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare. Jaya Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare. Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare. Jaya Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare. Gaura Hare Jaya Gaura Hare. Jaya Gaura Hare. Gaura Hare. Gaura Hare Jaya Gaura Hare. Gaura Hare. Gaura Hare. Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare. Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare. Hare Hare Gaura Hare. Hare Hare Gaura Hare. Hare Hare Gaura Hare. Hare Hare Gaura Hare. Jaya Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare. Jaya Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare. Raise your arms, everybody. Chant loud. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. 25. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Kishor Kishori, Jaya Kishor Kishori, Kishor Kishori, Jaya Kishor Kishori. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gaura Mithai, Jaya Gaura Mithai. Jaya Gaura Mithai, Jaya Gaura Mithai. Jaya Gaura Mithai, Jaya Gaura Mithai. Gaura Mithai, Jaya Gaura Mithai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. Jayam Vishnupad, Paramahansa Parivrajaka Acharya, Ashtotara Shata Shishimad, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jayam Vishnupad, Paramahansa Parivrajaka Acharya, Ashtotara Shata Shishimad, His Divine Grace, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की. श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरि गोवर्धन की. The most beautiful lordship Shishi Kishore Kishori ki. The most merciful lordship Parama Karuna Sri Sri Gauranitai ki. The most merciful lordship Sri Jagannath Sri Baladev Shrimati Shubhadra Maharani ki. Sri Gaura Purnima Mahamahotsava ki. Sri Gaura Purnima Mahamahotsava ki. Sri Gaura Purnima Mahamahotsava ki. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. Oh, glories to the assembled devotees. Oh, glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shishiguru and Shigoranga.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. For the set of Chaitanya Charitamrita, the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are very nicely depicted in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So on the book table outside, we have discounted price. So please take this opportunity on this auspicious day to get a set, and you will see the book is very wonderful, very sweet. So please make a point if you can. What is the kids are ready now?
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Doya Karo More Tumami Nake Dayalu Jagata Satare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Doya Karo More Tumami Daya karo Sita Pati Advaita Gosai Samagriha Bale Hari Chaitanya Nitai Daya karo Sita Pati Advaita Gosai Samagriha
for Mataji. She did a wonderful job. They will. Hello. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Okay, so now we'll have some more kirtan. 6:55, and then we will have. I would request everybody to stand a little bit back, so that there is some space here. Crowd here. Get back. And when the lecture starts, I would request all the persons to that side and the ladies to come on this side. Okay, to have enough space for other people to come.
Jai Shri Shri Gaunitai ki. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Haribo! Gauranga! Gauranga! Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 बजाओ Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare. Nitai. Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai. Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Kishore Kishore, Jaya Kishore Kishore, Kishore Kishore, Jaya Kishore Kishore. Jaya Kishore Kishore, Jaya Kishore Kishore, Kishore Kishore, Jaya Kishore Kishore. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Harinam Sankirtan Yajna ki, Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki, Gaura Purnima.
Hare Krishna. So now for the grand finale, you all know we have a very special guest, His Holiness Radhanath Swami with us. We will welcome him with a loud 3 times Hari Bol. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! So a little short introduction for those who don't know him. His Holiness Radhanath Swami is a senior disciple of Srila Prabhupada and a community builder. He is the one who inspires us all. When he comes here, you will see a lot of people coming in. So please make sure that you know take every inch of space in this room. And he is a very prolific speaker, very nice katha he will do. So please, again, please come a little forward. I would request all the Prabhus to sit on that side and mothers to sit here, this side, so that we have enough space for others to come in. So please shift yourselves if possible. Also, we have an announcement. The elevator project, which we have been doing, is inaugurated today on the auspicious day of Gaura Purnima. And we would like to thank all the donors for this. Thank you so much for donating and having this elevator working. Haribol. So again, yeah, please can you shift that side, please? Little that side. So all the mothers can sit here.
May I request all of you to please sit down. And while the lecture is going on, if you have small children, please make sure you either take them outside or they are quiet. Hare Krishna.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janatallapa Girivardhari Gopi Janatallapa Girivardhari Yashodanandana Prajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Prajajanaranjana Jamuna Tira Panachari Jamuna Tira Panachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Prajajanaranjana Jamuna Tira Panachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari timidandasya Gyananjanachalakaya Chakshurunmilitam jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Jyotapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahakana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sapadutam Harijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahakana Lalita Sri Vishakambitanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostite Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vansha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirbhishesha Shunyavadi Astat Dhadu. Hare Krishna. I am sincerely grateful for this opportunity to be among all of you on this most glorious celebration of Gaura Purnima. Today, all over the world, there are celebrations for the appearance of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Especially in Sri Mayapur Dham, there are perhaps millions of people coming. Mayapur is quite a remote place on the bank of the Ganges in West Bengal. But yet people from all provinces of India and by the grace of Srila Prabhupada and our acharyas, thousands and thousands, tens and thousands of people from all over the world are coming to celebrate. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made his advent in Mayapur Navadvip Dham in 1486. And it was there that he established the Harinam Sankirtan movement. It was his desire that the Sankirtan movement would spread throughout all towns and villages throughout the world. And we are especially and forever grateful to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami for giving his life, his soul, to share this great blessing with all of us. Lord Chandas Thakur has written, Parama Karuna Bahundu Ijana Nitai Korucha. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda Prabhu are supremely merciful. Karuna is a Sanskrit word. It is compassion, mercy, kindness. In the case of the Supreme Lord, it is the Lord's infinite love for all living beings that is expressed through Karuna. Parama Karuna means supremely compassionate. As I was having darshan of Nitai Gaura Chandra on our altar of Kishore Kishori Mandir, I was thinking of this beautiful idea, or let us say this wonderful truth of Paramakara. Whatever kindness, whatever sense of compassion of our parents, of social activists, of great religious saints throughout history, it is all having its origin and its complete fullness in God, in Krishna. Gestures of compassion and sacrifice perhaps move the human heart more than anything else. Power, wealth, knowledge, beauty, fame, these qualities in other beings can move our mind and our senses. But it's love expressed through compassion that truly connects and transforms our hearts. And if we see all people in the world today, all people who have touched our lives, and all people throughout history, that compassion is like a single drop. coming from the vast, limitless ocean of the compassion of Parama Karuna Nitai Gauracha. That does not minimize the drop. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu described himself, even one drop of that love for God that's being expressed by anyone, that drop can drown the world. If a drop can drown the world, what is the nature of a limitless ocean from which the drop is derived? And yet that supreme ocean of mercy that can totally cleanse us, the ocean itself, in the form of Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda, is made accessible to all those who are willing to sincerely receive it. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita describes when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended with his associates, the Panchatattva. They plundered the storehouse of prema, or love of God, love for Krishna, and they tasted it and shared it with one another in great transcendental ecstasy, and shared it with the world. They did not consider who was fit or who was unfit, what was the proper auspicious time or place. Whoever was willing to receive it. Srila Rupa Goswami in his prayer, actually, just recently I came from the place where Rupa Goswami composed this prayer. Did anyone here tonight attend the Kumbh Mela this year in India? Please raise your hands. It was during the time of Magh Mela. Magh Mela happens every year at the January-February time at the place of Prayagraj, where Yamuna, Ganga, and Saraswati meet. And then Ard Kumbh Mela is every 6 years. Kumbh Mela comes every 12 years. And the Maha Kumbh Mela takes place once every 144 years. This year was Maha Kumbh Mela. So if you missed it, you may have to take birth several times. But just by hearing about it, we can be there. That is the nature of transcendental sound. What is described when Lord Chaitanya went to the Prayag. An extraordinary miracle happened. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita describes that the three rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, never flooded to cover all of Prayag. But when Lord Chaitanya was doing Harinam Sankirtan, hundreds and thousands of people joined that kirtan. And the entire Prayagraj, the entire area, was flooded with Krishna prema, with love of God. When Sri Rupa Goswami was witnessing this, he composed this prayer, Namo Mahabharanyaya, Krishna prema padayate, Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaura Tveshe. That Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself, whose magnanimity, whose mercy, his kindness excels even that of Krishna. Now, how can Krishna be more merciful than Krishna? Because he's Krishna. It is inconceivable. Krishna is all merciful. We read in the great Vedic literatures that there is one supreme absolute truth, from whom everything and everyone emanates. And that one absolute truth has three features. Forever. Brahman, the all-pervading infinite light, which is the goal of those who seek mukti or liberation. Brahma Jyoti. Paramatma, the Lord who expands to reside within the heart of every living being. And Bhagavan, the all-beautiful Supreme Personality of God. They are all existing simultaneously. And according to how we approach the Supreme, as we become purified, the Lord reciprocates accordingly. That Bhagavan is the fullest, most complete revelation of the absolute truth. The Supreme Person, who's Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha, whose form, his personality, his activities are eternal, full of knowledge, and full of transcendental bliss. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chatuskrita dharma samstapanadaya sambhavami yuge yuge. That he descends from the spiritual world to reestablish the true principles of Dharma, to protect the devotees, to show his mercy. In Vaikuntha, which is in the spiritual sky of Brahman, the Supreme Lord eternally resides as Narayan, the highest planet of the spiritual is Goloka, or Vrindavan, where that one supreme truth is living forever as Krishna. Krishna expands forever to enjoy, to share the most intimate pastimes with his loving devotees. Radha, Krishna are the one supreme truth, the male and female aspects, who have pastimes together in their eternal forms in this spiritual world. The love of Sri Radha, the supreme devotee, is so powerful that the all-powerful Lord is conquered by her love. In order to experience the love of Sri Radha, which was something that even Krishna describes, it's the only thing he didn't understand. Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charja. Krishna tells in Gita, I know everything past, present, and future. I know every living being. As the all-pervading Brahman, Krishna's in everything that exists. As the Paramatma, he's personally in every heart, seeing our every action, hearing our every word, experiencing our every thought, and never forgets. The soul, which is the eternal part of Krishna, that is transmigrating through so many bodies, we cannot even calculate. Krishna remembers, never forgets any word, any thought, any feeling, or any action that any of us have ever done. That is Krishna's knowledge. Krishna describes, it is through his inspiration that the knowledge of all the Vedas and all the scriptures have been manifested. He knows everything. He knows everyone. He's everywhere. But still, the love of Sri Radha is so deep. The happiness she feels when he experiences her love. When she experiences his love. That is something that even Krishna wants to realize. So therefore, he takes the form of Lord Chaitanya, who is Krishna and Radha, who have come together in one. Krishna with the Mahabhav, with the love of Sri Radha. But he's not only coming to experience that love, he comes to the material world to distribute that love, to give entrance into the highest realm of the spiritual sky, Goloka, freely, without discrimination. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, at one time, he described himself as a fruit seller. He said, I have the fruits of Krishna Prema, love for Krishna. And I have so many fruits, but I only have 2 hands to distribute them. He was asking all his devotees, you will be most dear to me if you help me to distribute these fruits of love for God for everyone. One who even once tastes the sweetness of a single fruit will be happy forever. That was the gift he was giving. It was the love and the compassion of Srimati Radharani that was within the heart of Krishna, that was distributed in the form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So in Prayag, when Rupa Goswami describes that Lord Chaitanya is more merciful than even Krishna, although he is Krishna, it is perhaps the deepest and most profound spiritual concept that has ever been revealed to the world. And Lord Chaitanya has come at the most degraded, darkest time of Kali Yuga. In the Vedic literatures, there are different seasons within the cosmic manifestation called yugas. And Kali Yuga is called the age of quarrel and hypocrisy. Kalera dosanide rajan asti hekamaham guna. Kirtanadiva Krishnasya mukta sangha parambraje. This Kali Yuga is like an ocean of faults. I think we have some experience of this. And the more we study the world, the more we find there's so much quarrel, so much fighting, so much arrogance, depression. There's cruelty, there's violence. People are just so unsatisfied. No matter what they get, the nature of this world, the soul, the eternal nature of the self is seeking the infinite love for Krishna, the infinite beauty of Krishna. And we're trying to find that through some temporary object. Whatever we become attached to is insignificant in comparison to what the soul within you and me is seeking. And it's temporary. Everything is taken away. Everyone will die. And nothing can really satisfy us. Birth after birth after birth, we're seeking to find that love for Krishna in the illusions of this world. And because Kali Yuga is an age of adharma against dharma, therefore nobody's really satisfied. So much fighting, so much suffering, so much exploitation, like no other time. And within the Kali Yuga, it gets worse and worse. But Krishna came in his most munificent, most magnanimous, most merciful, fullest of all avatars in this age of Kali to give the highest benediction. That is who Lord Chaitanya is. The great scripture, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, describe how the Lord descended. Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan he made that decision that he would come with the love of Sri Radha to distribute to the world. And first he sent his eternal associates, not only from the spiritual world of Krishna, but he sent associates and loving servants of other avatars as well. Lord Ramchandra, Lord Narasimhadev. And he sent many before him to prepare for his advent. One was Advaitacharya. Sri Advaitacharya is Sadashiva, the original Lord Shiva from the spiritual world. Not just the destroyer within this universe, but the form of Shiva that lives forever in the spiritual world. And also Mahavishnu, the all-powerful incarnation of Lord Narayan, that is the super soul of the whole cosmic manifestation. The original Purusha that creates not only within a universe, but all universes. That personality came as Sri Advaitacharya. And many other associates of the Lord from different places. They gathered together in Navadvip, and they would meet at the house of Advaita. They would have Krishna Katha, discussions of Krishna. They would have kirtan. And when we read about who these personalities are in their eternal forms in the spiritual world, it's inconceivable the joy they were feeling together. These were the most enlightened beings who were experiencing intimate, ecstatic love of Krishna at every moment. And yet, they would spend each day together hearing chanting with one another. But still, Advaitacharya was feeling pain in his heart. This is the nature of actual love of God. The more you truly love Krishna, the more it pains to see any living being without the joy of that love. The pain of compassion for one who loves God is infinitely more blissful than anything of this world. It's even beyond liberation, the state of total peace. This Brahman realization or mukti, it is a very exalted state of consciousness. We realize we're not this body. We realize we're not this mind. And we enter into a state of total light and total peace. Can you imagine that? But yet Sri Rupa Goswami describes that infinite peace, in the state of liberation. The happiness we feel in that is not even a drop compared to the ocean of experiencing the beauty and sweetness of Krishna's love and reciprocating with the love of our own souls. So these devotees who were experiencing that love of God in full, they were pained to see us without that love. And actually, that pain that they feel is more ecstatic than mukti, than the infinite peace of liberation. In this material world, pain is due to a frustration in our own aspirations. But these great acharyas, headed by Advaita, they had such love for Krishna, and they could see Suhridam Sarva Bhutanam, every living being as a child of Krishna. Brahma Bhuta Prasanatma Nasochati Nakangshati Samasarveshu Bhuteshu Mad Bhaktin Labade. When one attains this Brahman state, this pure liberated transcendental consciousness, one is at complete peace. They do not hanker for anything that we don't have or lament for anything lost. And they are the well-wishing, loving friend of every living being. We feel sorrow when somebody we know dearly suffers. But the more we actually connect with love for Krishna, we see every living being as our family. So yes, on the transcendental platform, the pain of Advaita was the ecstasy of his loving compassion. And he understood that in this age of Kali Yuga, people are so misguided. They're controlled by such powerful forces of nature. There's so much exploitation. That even he, the source of all incarnations within this world, I cannot give them that love that is in Vrindavan. Only Krishna can give. So he made a promise to all the other devotees that I will bring Krishna. And he read in the Gautamiya Tantra, one of the great Vedic literatures, that if the Supreme Lord is worshipped with love and devotion, even with tulsi leaves and some water from the Ganges River, some water and leaves, tulsi, Krishna will fulfill those desires. He took that instruction from the scriptures as his heart and soul. He was worshiping Krishna in the form of a shalagram shila with tulsi with Ganga water, and he was crying tears incessantly, loudly calling out for Krishna to come. For us. He and all the devotees were already in ecstatic love. They had nothing more to desire for themselves. Advaita Acharya was the leader of the whole Brahmin community. And at that time, Haridas Thakur was actually coming from a background where he took birth in what, according to the social systems of India, were misconceived. He was coming from an untouchable family. But yet, Haridas Thakur and Advaita Acharya, they became the very, very best of friends. Because they shared love for Krishna. Haridas Thakur was chanting 300,000 names of Krishna every day. And as he was chanting, he was crying out for Krishna to come, to give mercy to the people of this Kali Yuga. And Advaita Acharya was offering his prayers in the same way. There was a very great devotee named Jagannath Mishra. He was living in what is now Bangladesh, Sylhet, and he came to Navadvip to live near the river Ganges and to study deeper and deeper the path of bhakti in the Vedic literatures. He married the daughter in Krishna's abode, Sachi, and Jagannath Mishra are Yashoda Mai and Nanda Maharaj. They had 8 daughters, and each and every one of them died just after they were born. They worshiped the Lord, they were inspired by the Lord, because the Lord wanted to incarnate in the world through them, as was Vasudeva and Devaki. Their 9th child was a son who was born, Vishwarup, who was an incarnation of Lord Balaram, the original spiritual master. And then another child entered into the womb of Sachi Devi. And great wonders were happening for both the mother and the father. One day they were speaking, and Sachi Devi, she said, I'm seeing celestial, incredible, enlightened people in visions offering prayers to the child in my womb. Jagannath Mishra said, wherever I go, suddenly people are respecting me and honoring me and giving me so many gifts. And then he shared that he had a dream. In this dream, he said to Sachi Mata, I saw the effulgent spiritual world descend and enter into my heart. And then from my heart, the spiritual world entered into your heart. Our child is going to be extraordinary. 13 months passed. Now for you mothers, you can imagine what that must be like. Sachimata was not feeling inconvenienced, but they were just waiting. When will our child come? He remained within the womb of Sachi Devi for 13 months. And finally they went to Nilambar Chakravarti, who was a very great sage, scholar, astronomer, astrologer. He knew all these sciences. And they asked why the child stays within the womb. Why doesn't he come out? And Nilambar Chakravarti, he did studies and prayers and meditations. He investigated the astronomy, the horoscopes, everything. And he came to a certain conclusion that this child is the most enlightened, empowered person who was waiting for the most auspicious moment to be born into this world. He was waiting for today, which we call Gaura Purnima. And we're all here to celebrate it. On that night, there was a lunar eclipse. Now, for some people, eclipses are considered inauspicious. But for devotees of the Lord, every situation is potentially auspicious. When we remember Krishna with love, when we samsiddhir haritoshanam, when we strive to please Krishna and Krishna is pleased, that is auspicious. Sometimes when things are very difficult or apparently inauspicious, we helplessly take shelter of the Lord, and in that shelter is supreme auspiciousness. The path of bhakti, Sanatana Dharma, is to realize the auspicious moments, but go beyond to the transcendental platform. And to transform through our consciousness, even the most inauspicious things, to be transcendentally auspicious. So during the lunar eclipse, everyone went to Ganga, and everyone was chanting God's names, especially the names of Hari. There were hundreds and thousands, millions of people in all directions chanting Hari, Hari. And most of them were people who were totally materialistic. In Navadvip at the time, it was a very, very materialistic place. It was the high seat of learning and scholarship in all of India. But people were learning scriptures and going deeper and deeper into their studies simply to show how learned they were to others. What is the time? I'm not able to see. I'm supposed to end. Okay. Okay, he's almost come. So during lunar eclipse, in order to protect themselves from inauspicious things, they were all chanting the names Hari Hari. And even those who were not Hindus, who didn't even know what Hari meant, they saw so many hundreds and thousands of people crying out Hari Hari that even they began to chant Hari Hari. Hari Hari. Sometimes in jest, sometimes they were just overwhelmed by the influence. And it was at that moment when everyone in all directions were chanting the holy names of God that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Gauranga, was born from Sachimata. He was waiting for that moment. In this age of Kali, the Yuga Dharma, the most powerful recommended process for self-realization is the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. We recited this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, that this age of Kali Yuga is an ocean of faults. But there's one benediction in this age. That's sincerely chanting the names of Hari, of Krishna. One can attain the supreme perfection of liberation. Harinama, Harinama, Harinama eva kalam. Kalona steva nasteva nasteva gatiranyata. In this age of Kali, to achieve this love of Krishna, not to achieve, but to receive this love of Krishna. The means is the chanting of God's holy names. Nam Namakari Bhavani Nija Sarva Shaktis. Later on, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wrote in this prayer of Shikshastakam that, my dear Lord, you have many, many names that have manifested in many religions throughout the history of the world. And in all of these true names of the Lord, your power, your beauty, your sweetness is contained within those names. So the chanting of the holy names of the Lord can be done by anyone, in any place, at any time. When you're in a difficult situation, you may not be able to do puja. You may not be able to do meditation. But you could call out the name of God. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he staged Navadvip Dham, his birthplace, in such a way that he would take birth when everyone was chanting the holy names of Hari. When he appeared, he had a beautiful golden complexion. Radha Bhavaduti Suvalitam Nomi Krishna Swarupam. He was Krishna who had the Mahabhav, the love of Sri Radha, and had her resplendent golden complexion. Did you hear that baby crying? When he was born, everyone fell in love with him. He was a newborn infant child. And there are so many wonderful stories. But he would cry. Now, when your heart is completely captivated, they didn't know he was Krishna, but they loved him with the same love that the soul has for Krishna. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he concealed to the general world his true identity. We read about so many incarnations. And these different incarnations, they manifested the opulences of God. It was Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimhadev. There was Lord Ram, Krishna, and Balaram. But Lord Chaitanya, he was very special and unique in this most magnanimous incarnation. Srila Prabhupada explains that Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. He described the nature of the soul, the nature of the material world, the nature of God. He established who God really is. And concludes, Sarva Dharman Parityasya. Abandon all varieties of dharma and surrendered. Manmana bhavamad bhakta. How do we surrender? Always think of God. Krishna says, always think of me. Become my devotee, worship me, offer your homage to me. In this way, you will come to me without fail. Bhaktya tvananya shakya. After describing all the different processes of yoga and religion, Krishna concludes in Bhagavad Gita that it is only through bhakti, through pure unalloyed devotion, that I can be understood as I am. We can achieve worldly pleasures, supernatural powers, or liberation through other processes of dharma. But only through bhakti does Krishna give prema, eternal ecstatic love. So this is the conclusion of the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is with all authority establishing it. And the graduate study of Bhagavad Gita is Srimad Bhagavatam, where we find the histories of so many incarnations of the Lord who have descended from the spiritual world to show mercy to all of us, to the lost, suffering people of the world. And Srimad Bhagavatam describes the Lord's relationship with his own devotees, like Prahlad, Dhruva, Ambarish. As Lord Chaitanya, all the avatars, all the incarnations of Godhead throughout all of history, they all came together in one form. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam, the source of all incarnations. But in the role of a devotee, to teach us by his example, by his life, Krishna taught us how to surrender. The great devotees, they showed us how to surrender. But now Krishna in himself is taking the role of his supreme devotee, Sri Radha, to exemplify in his own life. That is Lord Chaitanya. His beautiful infant form, resplendent like gold, with lotus-like eyes, and his transcendental body was so beautiful. In fact, Advaita Acharya's wife's Sita Thakurani, she came just days after the little boy was born, and she could realize this is Krishna himself, covered by a golden complexion. They called him Gauranga because he had beautiful golden limbs. They called him Nimai because he was born under a neem tree. Nilambar Chakravarti at the name-giving ceremony gave him the name Vishwambar, which means he nourishes the entire universe. He's the source of everything that exists. So when this little Nimai would cry, it was unbearable. For the people around. They didn't know he was God, but they loved him as God. They just wanted him to be happy. There was nothing more meaningful in all of creation than to make Nimai happy. So as soon as he would start crying, the neighboring ladies, Sachimata, they would come together to chant the names of Hari. Hari Hari. Hari Hari. They would chant Krishna's names, and as soon as they began to chant, little Nimai would stop crying and smile. You see how light radiates from the sun. Well, Nimai's, his infinite love radiated with the shine of his smile. And it engulfed everyone in such happiness, the happiness of his love. But then he would cry. And that cry, how could they bear Nimai crying? But they knew the formula. All we need to do is chant. And in one purport, in this regard, Srila Prabhupada is explaining throughout the day and night, they would be clapping and chanting for him. They just wanted him to be happy. Nothing gave more happiness to this baby than chanting Krishna's holy names. In this way, from the day he was born, throughout his infancy, he was inducing everyone to chant before he even spoke a word. This is a brief description of the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. And how, whatever our material setting, he would bestow this Purushartha Siromani, this crest jewel of all treasures, of all wealth. Krishna Prema. We find in Lord Chaitanya's Leela the great king Prataparudra, who had magnificent wealth. He was transformed and received the gift of prema, love of God, from Lord Chaitanya. And then there was Suklambar Brahmachari. He was a poor beggar. He lived in a little hut, little straw, one-roomed hut, and he would go out with an old cloth bag every day and beg for rice. When Maharaj Prataparudra was transformed by the Lord's mercy, he was offering all the wealth of his entire kingdom to serve the Lord. And Suklambar Brahmachari, he didn't have anything. But years later, during kirtan, Lord Chaitanya was seeing him dancing. And Lord Chaitanya reached his hand in Suklambar Brahmachari's little pet bag that was around his shoulder and picked up some raw, broken, unwashed rice that Suklambar Brahmachari had just begged for. And Lord Chaitanya immediately ate it. And everyone was watching. Suklambar Brahmachari was crying, "How could you eat this?" And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu described how the ecstasy he was experiencing. Now, usually on the altar of Kishore Kishori, there are certain rules and regulations and mantras and tantras and pujas and mudras that we make our offering with. Patram pushpam palam toyam. If we offer whatever we offer, leaf, fruit, or water, if it's offered with sincere devotion to please the Lord accepts it. But in the case of Suklambar Brahmachari, he didn't even offer it. The Lord stole it. Suklambar Brahmachari would bring that rice home and cook it and offer it to Krishna, but Lord Chaitanya just ate the raw rice. He couldn't wait. So is Suklambar Brahmachari or Maharaj Prataparudra offering the entire treasury? Which is better? They were both perfect. According to who they were offering the best they could. Kolavecha Sridhar. He was in utter poverty. He didn't even have proper clothes to wear. But yet he conquered the Lord by his love. Then we have Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, who was the greatest of all the scholars within the land. Lord Chaitanya gave him ecstatic love for Krishna. And then there was Sukhi. Sukhi was an uneducated, simple maidservant. And the Lord gave her that love. There were many pious Brahmins who the Lord gave love of Krishna to. And then there was Jagai and Madhai, who were the most brutal, criminal dacoits. And in Jarikhanda forest, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was giving that same love to the plants, to the snakes, to the deers and the tigers. He was inducing them to all chant the holy names of Krishna. This was Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's magnanimous mercy. The highest perfection of spiritual liberation he was giving through the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. In the Jarikhanda forest with one other servant, Balabhadra Bhattacharya, Lord Chaitanya put his foot on a sleeping tiger's head. And Balabhadra was very much, let him sleep, let him sleep. And Lord Chaitanya kicked him and lovingly said, "Rise and chant the holy names of Krishna." And the tigers jumped up and began to chant Krishna, Krishna. And tears of ecstatic, the love of the soul was awakened in the tigers. And Lord Chaitanya saw little deers. And he invoked the holy names of Krishna to be chanted by them. Now, deers and tigers, they have a natural dynamic. Tigers' favorite food to eat is deer. That means they're very eager to kill deers and drink their blood and eat their flesh. And there's nothing more horrible to a deer than a tiger. They are natural enemies. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was showing the power of bhakti. Now the deers, they had been liberated from the bodily concept. In the love for Krishna that was awakened through chanting the holy names, they were seeing the soul within the tiger. And the tiger was seeing the soul, a part of Krishna, in the deer. And the tiger became dear to the deer. And the deer became dear to the tiger. And they had utmost respect and affection for one another. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he inspired each tiger and each deer to embrace one another. Not run away or eat, but embrace. Like brothers. Now we see in the world today so much conflict based on differences. But the only true solution is to find what our unity actually is beyond all these dualities. And that unity is we are all eternal souls. We're not the designations of these bodies and minds. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought people of all various religions. He didn't necessarily convert them from their religion, but he gave them the realization, the experience of the very essence of their religion, to love God. And united on that level. In this way, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, with his eternal associates from the spiritual world, demonstrated the most intimate, beautiful, loving relationships. And with the people who were lost and fallen in this world, he was giving them entrance into the pastimes, the leelas of the spiritual world. Gaura Purnima is a day we come together to offer our gratitude, to celebrate with great joy, and also to contemplate what we should really prioritize in life, and to make commitments to live by the principles of receiving Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. At the beginning of 1966, Srila Prabhupada was in New York City. And at that time, he had no followers. He had no place to live. He had left Vrindavan, the holiest of all holy places. He came on a cargo ship for 38 days. And he was wandering in New York City. He's practically homeless, with nothing. And he wrote in his diary one entrance, many entrances, but on this particular day, he said, "Today, according to the Tithi, the Vaishnav calendar, today is the holy day of Gaura Purnima, the appearance day of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu." And my god brothers, god sisters are having glorious festivals in places like Mayapur and Vrindavan. Thousands of people are coming together. They're chanting, they're dancing, they're feasting, they're celebrating. He said, "I am all alone here in New York City, with not a single other devotee to celebrate with." But he wrote how happy he was, because I'm executing the instruction of my spiritual master to assist Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to spread Krishna Prema, love for Krishna, through Krishna Nam, through the holy names. That was his motivation. Like Advaita Acharya and all those other great Vaishnavas we were speaking of. His compassion created the spirit of sacrifice to help us, to find the true goal of life. This is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's gift to the world. Thank you so very, very much for coming this evening. This wonderful holy place of Kishore Kishori's temple. Are we in Rogers Park or something? Yeah. Srila Prabhupada's mercy, most even people of Indian origin living in the West would have never heard of Lord Chaitanya if he didn't make that sacrifice, leaving Vrindavan to give us the holy names of the Lord. So let us pray on this glorious evening of Gaura Purnima, when the full moon is rising. Let us pray that we can truly share Krishna consciousness with each other and together with the whole world. Thank you very much. For those who are fasting, you may break your fast. And for those who would like to increase their appetite by having kirtan for some time, we can do that. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devo Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Satharine. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Everyone, please stand up and please dance. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Very loudly, please. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Nitai Gaura Hari
Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Nitai Gaur Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Gaur Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Vanshakалпатарубhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo ananti koti vaishnava vrinda ki jai. Thank you very much.
So thank you all for enthusiastically participating. We pray that His Holiness Radhanath Swami makes a trip every year for Gaura Purnima to the abode of Shri Shri Kishore Kishori. So prasadam is being served upstairs. So before it gets closed, we request all the devotees to make sure that you honor prasadam. I know many of you are fasting. But again, we express our heartfelt gratitude to all the devotees, especially devotees who have put together this wonderful decoration that you can see around. Let's give a loud round of Haribol to them. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Take the mic and everything.